Okay, so how to sight before the aiming line. So from my eye perspective, I have to stand behind the straight aiming line. So for me personally, I see from my body position and my head position, this is the straight line. If I stand slightly to the left or slightly to the right, I feel that I'm offline. So if I stand right here, I feel that I'm aiming to the left side of the red. And if I stand too much to the left, I feel that I'm aiming red too much to the right and missing to the left. So you just want to stand behind the aiming line. As I said, it's very important to stand in such a way that there is a cue distance apart and slightly more, so you could easily approach the shot and put cue on the line, on the straight line. And on the shot approach, the second thing you need to do is just have to maintain the straight head position all the time. So like this. You see my head on the way of the shot approach is not moving sideways. And that guarantees you a correct aiming position. So many people, when they approach the shot, they approach like this. So they move to the left to right, from right to left, like this, okay? And you're dropping down to the shot, keeping your head position totally straight. Now, another vital part of your aiming and shot approach, sighting and shot approach, is that as you approach the shot, you just have to make sure that your cue direction maintains a straight line as you walk in without moving sideways like this. So you want to walk in, put cue on line and slide slightly into the line like this. So you always present your feet and cue first, and then you drop your body to the cue. And that allows you to maintain the correct aiming line through the sighting and walk in. So I stand behind the aiming line. Now, how to stand behind the line? You should be all feet close together, or it could be slightly sideways. Up to you. When I stand with my left arm, like I slightly bend over, because this is the best way I see the line, and my right foot is slightly forwards, and then I just have to make a small step and walk in. You see? Cue direction is straight, and I just put the ball. Okay? And if I play with right, I tend to stand more square to the shot, feet together, because as I walk in, I feel that provides me stability in my walk in. So remember, guys, two most important things is your head position and your walk in. So your head totally straight, cue on the straight line without moving sideways, and you walk in and you play the shot. You can actually play with the closed eyes. So if you do correctly, I walk in, I'm putting my third thing, sorry, I forgot to say, Q-tip as close as possible to the cue ball. As I walk in, I know that I'm correct angle. I close my eyes, backswing, hit, put the ball. And I can play any kind of shot I want. So if I say I have a pink, I stand with my head totally straight to the line, okay? I walk in, I maintain my head on the line, Q-tip as close as possible to the cue ball. I'm sure that I'm gonna put the ball, backswing, hit, move on. This is very good exercise, by the way. So if you want to test your shot approach, there are a couple of ways how you can do this. Very simple one. You put cue ball like this, and red ball just a small gap like that. And then you must approach the shot correctly. So you cannot approach shot like this and touch the red. You just have to get into the line correctly, so like that. You see? Then I can close my eyes and put the ball. Very good exercise you can use for any kind of shot. If you worry still about the angles, it's the same principle. It doesn't matter, you play straight shot or angle shot. The shot approach principle is the same. So from your eye perspective, you have to look to the straight angle like that. Keep your head position on the line. My recommendation, if you want to maintain your line better, just make sure that you present your legs and cue first. If you're right-handed, just make sure that as you put your right foot, you put cue on line. Left foot, as your head is still high, put your tip closer as possible to the cue ball and play the shot. If you're gonna apply this in your daily routine, doesn't matter what kind of angle you play, your putting is gonna be better. So again, from my perspective, it looks like I have to stand like here. I maintain my head position correct, cue position correct. I slide into the shot. That's it. This is what you need to do. It's not a rocket science, just make sure that you place your feet, your head, and your cue on the correct line, and you're gonna get simple shots very well.